to try another example here. This time, though, you'll notice that the 4x is on the right-hand side of the equal sign and not the left. But it's not going to make a difference. It's still going to be the same type of problem. So we're going to work this one together, so follow along with us. First things first, I want to drag my circle over my 4x, my term, so that I isolate the variable. Again, I'm going to keep that term together because I want to do it last. So I want to perform this inverse operation last. Because the first thing I want to do is get rid of my plus 9. So again, I've got a plus 9. This is a positive 9 here. So the question is, how do I get rid of a plus 9? Well, I need to do the opposite of a plus, which is to subtract. So I'm going to cancel out a plus 9 by saying minus 9. And these two things cancel each other out. Now remember, if I subtract 9 on the right-hand side, I have to balance it out by subtracting 9 on the left-hand side. So whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to bring down my minus 9 over here. Oh, that's a little too close. There we go. Nope, that's not working. Let's move my 9 a little bit. There we go. So now we've got 25 minus 9. Again, on the right-hand side, 9 minus 9 is 0. So they're done. They cancel out. But on the left-hand side, 25 minus 9 would still give me an answer. So because I can solve it, I will solve it. And so 25 minus 9, again, will give me 16, just like the last problem. I still have my equal sign, because I haven't done anything with it yet, so I'll bring it down. And I still have my term up here, 4x. So what I want to do is I want to bring down my 4x, and I'm going to rewrite this 4x again so that I have it in my new problem. So now I'm going to bring down 4 and x, and there's my 4x. Now again, remember, it's best to try to think of this as a new problem. So now right here I have a brand new problem because I'm done with all the rest of the above work. What I have though is I've got a 4x. I'm going to put this circle on top of my x so that I know that it's now isolated here. So I'm going to keep that x alone. And the 4 beside it is multiplying. When two things are side by side, they multiply. So I want to do the opposite of multiplication. In this case would be division. So to get rid of my multiply by 4, I'm going to do the opposite and divide by 4. And again, we use this fraction bar here to show division. So this fraction bar here that I drug in, that's going to show division because fraction's inherent operation is to divide. So the fraction shows division. 4 divided by 4 cancels out. And then over here, I'm also going to divide by 4. And I have 16 divided by 4, which in this case leaves me with 4. So I'm going to bring down another 4. And here I've got my answer, which is x equals 4. That's the last thing on my equation here, so I'm done, and that's your answer.